That's who Robert Williams is. Robert Williams is somebody that I make a sacrifice of working 24 hours a day to feed my family, feed my son, give my son a better education. And I don't even know if y'all know, like I just signed up, like I talked about being educated, because being in this rap game and being around these business people, you're going to encounter people that's way smarter than you, people that went to college for these things. So I just enrolled in college myself. Shout out to everybody in here that's on their way to college. And I took it upon myself to do that because I want to be the best at what I do. I want to be the best at what I do, so I enrolled in college to educate myself more and give myself more knowledge, because knowledge make money, man. Educated make you money, and I like making money and taking care of my family, so.
It's your boy Akademiks, and check it out, because by the time this is all said and done, okay, Meek Mill might be a Jehovah's Witness, and no, that's no type of blasphemy or wordplay on Drake being the sixth god and Meek just kind of witness, none of that, okay? But Meek Mill is desperately trying to avoid a jail sentence, rightfully so. I don't fault him, do you? Now, I've been hearing a lot of fuckery on social media where people are giving him flack because he told the judge he wasn't a gangster. Now, hello, gangster isn't no type of occupation. Could you imagine the motherfucking 300 Spartans that were in the movie 300 talking about when they say, what's your occupation? They shout out, gangster? No. I've never seen nobody write gangster as an occupation in any type of form, okay? You're either about that life or you're not. So Meek Mill facing jail, okay? He's gonna say whatever, right? I keep hearing the hypocrites, though. They're saying, yo, he shouldn't have said that. He should have walked in the court with 2 middle fingers. And I'm saying, what? Are you the same person you are outside of court like you are in court? Because I see everybody typing, fuck the cops, fuck the pigs. Man, I want to kill a pig. I want to put a pig in a blanket. Do you guys say that shit in court? You guys are probably lying like a motherfucker. Let me tell you what I would do. And maybe there's different rules for people who are quote-unquote gangster rappers and a normal, regular, law-abiding citizen like me. Because I would show up with a yarmulke. Okay, I would have got baptized. Okay, I would have probably adopted an African orphan. Okay, I would probably donate a kidney. I would probably be doing the most. All right, that's just what it is. But I hear people, they're criticizing, yo, Meek is pussy. You know, he's not about that life. Listen, somebody's saying whatever. Maybe he didn't have to say that. Okay, he could have probably avoided saying that, but it's desperation. Okay, I'm not going to knock him for that. Now, he says he's going to college. Now, I just want to be honest, I want to be frank, okay? Meek Mill got like a bird brain, okay? Listen, I love his raps. He's a gangster rapper, okay? You know what I mean? He's about that life. But there's nothing smart about Meek Mill, nothing intellectual. I don't see Meek Mill even filling out the form correctly to get in the right classes. I don't even see Meek Mill filling out a FAFSA. I don't see Meek Mill doing nothing. So him announcing that somebody probably paid a college for a class with Meek Mill, he'll probably never go. It's just to impress the judge. Do I knock it? No. He's a nigga who stands to make millions if he doesn't go to jail. He'll do anything, wouldn't you? Stop being a fucking hypocrite, ladies and gentlemen. You'd probably do it too. Now, as I said, he's trying to give the judge reasons to not send him to jail. Hey, judge, I just started college. I'm getting changed. The last time he went to court, the judge told him simply, hey, listen, we see you doing some charity and shit, but you're not sincere. And by the way, let's throw it out there, right? When Offset, when he went to court, his mama came and testified that he's not a gangster, and also Offset testified himself and said, I'm not a savage. So what do you want to say? You can't apply rules specifically to Meek Mill, and I could point out many other examples where we see entertainers who has been in trouble, and they get to the courtroom, and they start singing a different story than what they actually live. Now, the defining thing would be if Meek Mill was actually caught in a situation in the streets and he said, oh, I'm not a gangster. That's different. But in front of a judge, you got to imagine these niggas saying everything. Bobby Shmurda's denouncing the life. Bobby Shmurda's mom even told the judge or told the lawyer to tell the judge, listen, that's a good old boy. He got caught up with the wrong crowd. He's never bust a gun. He wouldn't bust a grape in a food fight. That's what it is. Please stop being hypocrites. I'm just trying to tell y'all. Okay, we get it. Meek Mill is a good person to pile up on, but let's not be unfair where we wouldn't point the same fingers at other people, okay? So he's going back to college. He's not going to go back to college. He's going to have the court hearing before, okay? He'll enroll. He'll show up to like 1 or 2 classes, never show back up, but it doesn't matter. He'll avoid jail. Now, the judge has to believe him, so he could do the most. He'll probably be doing more things. We see he's been doing some stuff for the Sixers.
now you're sitting here today teaming up with the Sixers to do something for the community. Like, what does that feel like?
It feels good. It's actually a dream of mine. One of the dreams of mine. I always had dreams of going to the Sixers game and even meeting the players, not teaming up with them, but it's definitely.
Some other community outreach programs, he's trying to avoid jail. Okay, you're knocking him for it. How could he win? And this is the question I want to ask you, okay? If you do not dislike Meek to the point where you just utterly hate him, all right? Tell me how he could win. Because some people are saying if he goes to court and tries to get out of a jail sentence, he's pussy. And if he goes to jail, I guarantee you same people will be laughing at him saying he deserved this. So how could he win? So all I'm saying is, let's be fair with this. He says he's going back to college. I don't think he's going back. And you know why he's probably going back? Drake just obviously outsmarted him. If we're going to think of a reason, because I really don't think he's going back. But if when he said knowledge is power, and I see a lot of people in the industry with a lot of knowledge, and I'm thinking, duh. I mean, Drake just outsmarted you in the most elementary way possible. But I'm not going to knock him, and I refuse to knock him for trying to avoid jail. It'll be another situation if he actually did not reflect that in the quote-unquote streets, but you can't expect like a lawyer or a judge questioning him for him to actually say the shit he says on the record, on the streets, in court. You wouldn't. No idiot would. Get a comment, make sure you guys like, definitely subscribe. Towards Akademiks, man. How about